Quadrillions of years ago, I met the girl who would become my nemesis around here. It was from her betrayal that I realized my potency in combat, and that is when I met the architect. Ye learned I wasn't like most of the mortals she had created, and blessed this world with the eternity it has had since. Universes have been destroyed and reformed countless times around us. We live here, departed from the rest of the cosmos. The perfect existential prison.
It may not be a prison for much longer.
What are you doing here?
It appears these little troublemakers are about to discover why they have doomed this cosmos to a fate worse than Eschaton.
Judging by the expression you're wearing, you were not expecting this, were you, Witch Hunter? I did not, though it may be better she tells you herself.
You're too kind, Aquaona.
If this is how we are doing things, then I shall ask you directly, Embodiment. You would have us believe that only two embodiments exist, two like you. However, I am led to believe there may be another, one that you do not associate with, but are forced into accepting exists.
So, at last you asked the right question. And such a shrewd question deserves an honest answer. The third embodiment will be your doom should I and my sister somehow fail. You blew it, don't you know? Your only chance for salvation. That was my plan. To rebuild you three girls into a master control program, or goddess if you like. You could have run this universe as you see fit, albeit with the expectation you restore cosmic cycles and don't destroy the Manics again.
But so many people, so many memories, it would feel like the grandest betrayal.
Therein lies the exact problem. Nothing is ever good enough for you, is it? You have doomed yourself through that entitlement. She will make sure of that.
You told us none of this when you were trying to box us into your pre-designed purpose for us. Do you not think we may have been more amenable to reason, had we known the true intentions behind your charade?
You know full well you wouldn't have. Don't try to deny it. You were oppositional from the first time we met, but then who wasn't so enraptured in that precious little moment that they'd left seeing the bigger picture? Your mother, the Grandmaster, and even the Spellweaver. None of you would have heard a bar of it. Like you would only take my hand now when I show you the doomed path you walk. Go fucking die. I've wasted enough of my energy trying to reason with you close-minded, incorrigible ingrates. If my sister is somehow not successful, and I don't truly set in a fit of rage, I'll let her do as she wills. She is far more creative than I.
Wait, just what exactly have we done to doom ourselves?
To be fair, it isn't entirely on you. Sacred Blue is more to blame than anyone, seeing as she destroyed the Manics and extended cycles indefinitely, which are the reasons there is now a third embodiment, as you charmingly suggest. But your no-brain cooperation with her plot, as well as blatantly rejecting your role as a goddess, means you're every bit as deserving of what is coming as she is. I hope you enjoyed the comforts you've had. Because that monstrosity will show you the true face of evil, every bit of which you utterly deserve. Have fun.
I've never seen Yi that angry. You really have done a number on her psychologically. I think deep down she wants to like you, but you just kinda kept doing the wrong thing. It's no longer my place to judge. I just hope one day you and her can see some common ground, as while she is scarce to admit it, she desires the same as you in her reality beyond our own. There you are. Zephyra! Agrona!
Watch out!
You got a real nerve bringing that triangle-eyed trash here. Yeesh, must your greetings always be so far from cordial? You forgive me my anger. I exiled myself from your society built of lies and nepotism to escape seeing her. What are you talking about? Your Latin blue there. Do not think I'm unaware she's the secret ruler of our kingdom, a position you've been happy to let her comfortably keep. Should I be hearing this?
I don't think you have the full story, Zephyra.
Well, how about you explain yourself, Regent Lady? There is so much you don't know, Zephyra, but I'll be as brief as I can. For one, Yi has only ever influenced politics regarding witch hunters. Otherwise, she personally chooses not to run us because, too, she is my friend, not my diplomatic partner. Quick third edition, if me and her weren't friends, we would have been unmade quadrillions of years ago and this conversation wouldn't be taking place. From a place lacking such insight and perspective, it's entirely understandable you might think the worst. I get that. You should visit us more often, you know? I'll forgive you for that classless sucker punch, because even I don't know how I can justify most of what Yi just said, and if you heard all of that, then... sorry. Don't be so nice. No discipline at all. Shocking. Bad. But, why is she so interested in the witch hunters anyway? What reason could she possibly have to be so interested in such a niche and specific set of people?
Dear, oh dear. Seems like some little gasbag knows nothing at all.
That reason. It only makes sense the founder of the witch hunters be at its helm. That looks like trouble. Who is she? Malice given form. She is a witch I was chosen to hunt, the perpetrator of the grand betrayal, and the enemy of the cosmos. So that's why. Maybe I should have asked about all of this sooner.
My, what a nice introduction. Now for me to deliver on your hype. I am Xali, evil given a name.
All of you, run. Run very fast and don't stop. Go!
Yes, you would be wise to follow her lead, monkey.
Probably, yeah, but see, here's the thing. I'm not afraid of you.
Then you would be braver than most. Let's see if this bravado will also be what gets you killed. Come. Pathetic.
So much for that.
An admirable attack.